Hi everyone, trust that you're all doing well. I'm coming on to share with you guys what the Lord showed me. So if you guys can remember my previous video of the 7,000 year and how He led me to, deduct the current Hebrew year 5,783 from the 7,000, we get to 12,017. Then you take the 12 plus the 17 and it equals up to 29. That would have been the true year of Christ's crucifixion. So we know that a Jubilee year is 50 years. And so I made a chart here, and starting with 29, and then the first Jubilee would have been 79. And we know that 40 years is considered a generation in the Bible. So, and then 40 times 50 equals up to 2,000 years. So I counted 40 generations that brought us to the year 2029. And we know that there is Jacob's trouble, that it would be the 7-year tribulation. And if you minus the 2029 minus the 7-year tribulation, you come up to the year 2022 that we are actually currently in. We know that they have changed everything. So the current year, on man's calendar is actually 2022. And we are currently in between 1979, the 30 and the 40th generation, the last generation, but we are currently in the 43rd year of the 40th last Jubilee year generation. I hope that makes sense, that we are currently in the 43rd year, so which leaves us with 7 years that will equal, add up to 50 years that will complete the 40th, the last generation, the last Jubilee year. And I'm going to show you also how He led me, to work that out. But I'm going to quickly just read to you. The Israelites wandered for 40 years, and Moses, Elijah, and Jesus fasted in the desert for 40 days each. Ezekiel laid on his right side for 40 days to bear the iniquity of Judah's sins. 3 kings reigned for 40 years each, Saul, David, and Solomon. Goliath taunted Israel for 40 days before David defeated him, and God destroyed every living thing on the earth by flooding it for 40 days. So He showed me, if you take the 1979, the 39th generation that year, and you add the 43rd current year that we are in to complete the 50 Jubilee year, it equals up to the year 2022. And then if you take 1 plus 9 plus 7 plus 9, it equals up to 26. So that would have been when Jesus started His ministry. And then if you take the 26 and you plus the 4 plus the 3, it equals up to 33. And that was when, the age when Jesus was crucified. And in Luke 3, verse 23, we see that now Jesus Himself began His ministry at about 30 years of age. And Jesus ministered for 3 years. So that will bring us to the year, to the age of 33. So it's amazing how, you take that year and it adds up to 26, and then you add, the 4 and the 3, and it adds up to 33, Jesus' age when He was crucified. Then you take the year 29 AD when He was crucified, and you minus the 33 years of age, and you get to the year 4 BC. That was the year when Jesus was born. So again, if you take 26 AD when He started His ministry, and you add the 3 years when He ministered, it adds up to the year 29 AD, the year that was Jesus' crucifixion. So it's just amazing how, you know, everything works perfectly out, and how he showed me actually this morning how it's, you know, the starting point of his ministry, 26 AD, and if you take that 43 years that we are currently in, to complete the last 40th jubilee, 40th generation jubilee, it equals up to his age. And then you know, you minus that 33 years from 29 AD, and you get his true year that he was born. So again, guys, I hope that you can see what he has shown me, and again, take everything to him for confirmation, and ask him to also you know, confirm it with you guys, or show it to you guys. I just wanted to bring that to you, and how amazing God is, and how everything, you know, perfectly lines up and fits in, and how amazingly, you know, he has done everything from the beginning. I hope that you all have a blessed evening, day, wherever you are. Till the next video. Bye, guys.